Welcome to another biology lesson. We are looking at nutrition in animals, subtopic Holozoic nutrition. This is our lesson 14, the last lesson under this topic. Lesson objective: describe the effects of common ailments of the liver. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to describe the effects of common ailments of the liver. The liver receives all the molecules that the small intestine absorbs from the food, and these can include harmful substances such as drugs or poisons. So we all know that the liver is the largest organ in the human body. So this largest organ receives all the molecules, okay, that the small intestine absorbs from the food. These includes harmful substances such as drugs or poisons. All right, now we look at the common ailments of the liver. So the term ailment simply means the illnesses or the diseases that affect the liver. And these illnesses that affects the liver includes these. We have hepatitis, liver cirrhosis, hemochromatosis, jaundice, hepatomegaly, liver cancer, also Wilson disease. So there are other ailments which are not listed here. Okay, so these are the ailments of the liver, meaning these are the diseases that affect the liver. Okay, so we start with hepatitis. So hepatitis is an ailment of the liver, okay, which inflames the liver, and it results from infection, hepatitis viruses. So this simply means that the liver will be bent, okay, due to the viruses that are affecting it. So it is a serious illness that can become a chronic inflammation causing liver failure and high toxin levels in the blood. We now come to another ailment of the liver, which is liver cirrhosis. So the cirrhosis of the liver is a disease in which the liver tissue is damaged and scarred. This condition can be caused by hepatitis, liver parasites, and chemicals from drugs and alcohol. So when a person is taking too much excess of alcohol or too much intake of drugs or chemicals, liver cirrhosis can develop. We come to another ailment, which is hemochromatosis. So hemochromatosis is a disease in which too much iron builds up in the body. So when there's too much iron that builds up in the body, the liver becomes affected. So you can look at the picture here, where we have a healthy liver and the liver that is hemochromatosis liver. You can see the difference. Okay, so the liver that is affected by too much iron in the body, it changes its color and its function is affected. We come to jaundice. So jaundice is a condition that is caused by large amounts of bile pigments that circulates in the blood and tissues. So the bile collects in the skin and the white parts of the eyes, giving it a yellow color. Jaundice requires medical treatment. So jaundice normally, you are looking at a situation where there is blockage of the bile pigments, okay, the bile duct, sorry. And once there is that blockage of the bile ducts, you find that large amounts of bile pigments will start circulating in the blood and the tissues, okay. Then once they do that, they will start affecting, number one, the liver. And once they do that, they are going to cause a change in the skin appearance. Okay, the liver will become yellowish, and some individuals will tend to have eyes that are yellowish as well. So this ailment is very serious. It requires medical treatment. We come to hepatomegaly. So hepatomegaly is an enlargement of the liver. So this enlargement of the liver is caused by a lot of factors. Number one, excess intake of alcohol. Number two, we are looking at infections. Number three, viruses. Okay, so once a person is affected by that, you find that the liver will start becoming large, to start increasing from its normal size and to become enlarged. We come to fat liver disease. So the fat liver disease is a condition in which the fats build up in your liver. So no wonder the liver plays one role, which is to emulsify the fats, to break them from large fat droplets to smaller fatty droplets. So if there's too much fats that has built up in your liver, you are going to have this fat liver disease. Okay, we come to another ailment of the liver, which is liver cancer disease. So this is the leading cause of liver cancer, which is alcohol and hepatitis. Okay, we come to the last one, which is Wilson disease. So this is a rare inherited disorder that prevents you from getting rid of extra copper. So Wilson disease, we are saying it's a rare disease, meaning this disease is inherited. Okay, so the way it is, it just prevents the body from getting rid of extra copper. So these were the ailments of the liver and their functions. Let us now look at the effects of liver disease. So the effects of liver disease includes: number one, poor bowel formation. Number two, low blood sugar. Number three, high blood sugar and high toxin levels in the blood. So these are the effects of the liver disease. Okay, we now look at task. Describe the effects of common ailments of the liver. Describe the effects of the common ailments of the liver. So thank you everyone for having time to view this content. Come to the end of our lesson. Thank you. Bye bye.